in a monochrome world, broken from the side through her lonely eyes. It reflects the ocean and stars, but her cry echoes around the simple loss of love in her heart, making this whole fairy tale alive. And sorrow's tender embrace, this was never meant to happen. The light of the day, the only reason you have to stay. Hear me sing my song and just keep holding on.
How about I don't push that button? Sure, give me a tutorial. No. Oh my god. Get me out. Get me out. Okay. No, I want to load. Okay. So last time we left off on a... We left off in the hallway. Right? Yes, because we stopped at the stream. And then I never continued. Thanks, Blizzard. Anyway, welcome back to Cinderella Phenomenon. My crop is off. I gotta get back into the swing of things. It's been forever. Let's see if we can do it together. The hallways are silent at this time of night, as most everyone in the palace prepares for bed, which I should be doing right now. I'm on my way to our meeting place. Rod told me earlier to wait for him here. Aww. I thought that he would make me go to the march and by myself after what transpired with Emmy, but I was wrong. Where are we going? Emmy was so upset today. I had never seen her like this before. I turned my thoughts back to the Martian and to what Walt said earlier. Oh, right! Hold on, I want to turn up my volume just a tad. It's a little quiet for me. There we go. Wonder what Parfait wants to talk about. I feel like it's serious. I feel my heart beating erratically against my chest. Why do I feel like something bad is gonna happen? We're reaching the climax of the visual novel. I know you don't know about it, but it's about to begin. Shit's about to go down. I realize that I have been standing in the open for a while. Perhaps I should move. People might find me standing here suspicious. God damn it. I start walking again, and I'm surprised when I feel a hand close around my wrist and pull me into the darkness. I open my mouth, but a hand muffles my scream. Why? Can't you just walk up like a normal person and go, hey, come this way? Don't just... Or just call out my name. Just like, hey, Sexto. You don't have to act like a creepy kidnapper. Rod, what the fuck is wrong with you? Rod's gaze is icy. He speaks quietly, but I can feel the anger simmering underneath his words. His winds. What? What if someone saw you just standing there like a half dimwit? Have you even thought about that they might get suspicious? I'm not even gonna... His tone is so accusatory that for a moment I cannot find my voice. But then he is right. I should have moved more carefully. Should have been more... Words just coming from my brain and just sticking themselves right in the sentence. Sorry. Rod stares at me surprised. Yep, surprised. What? I never thought I'd hear you a bunch. That just proves how bad she is, especially to me. Oh, well, at least I know how to apologize, unlike somebody. Why would I ever have a reason to apologize to you? You are the biggest dick I've ever met. Considering how tiny you are. Because you've done nothing but treat me coldly, even when I have done nothing to personally attack you. Rod scowls at me, but does not say anything. Instead, he sighs, takes my hand, pulling me after him. Oh, look at Sebastian! I'm sorry, but God. That is the most yow. He has that face like, I'm in trouble. Or like that yowie face, and he's... That's not Rod. This is not a face that Rod should have. What? Let's go before the guard sees us. Please. I have no energy to argue with Rod, so I allow him to pull me along. I'm sorry. Oh my god! What? He apologized to me? Don't make me repeat myself. Everybody give a high five to Sabby. I didn't hear you clearly. Say it again. Wait, let me record it. Hold on. If there's one thing I know about you, it's that you're not deaf. Of course I'm not. Someone will hear you. Oh, God. But I can become a mute just like somebody. I glare at Rod, but he does not respond. Princess, your hand is really warm. Aww. This fucking bunny is about to pick him off his shoulder and throw him as far as he possibly can. Rod freezes in place and glares at Sebi, who seems to be shrugging. I am a little creeped out by the fact that this rabbit is alive. Your thoughts are too loud, Rod. Shut the fuck up. Through the dim lights, I can actually see a faint blush on Rod's cheeks. You sick son of a bitch are blushing. Stop. I understand. I am not. You are too. He lets go of my hand and starts to walk towards the secret passage with me trailing behind him. We look around to make sure no one else is in sight before we both slip inside. I follow closely behind Rod in silence. What's with this music? It's so... Aw, they're in love, but they're also brother and sister. My eyes move upward to the light, little bunny plush hanging from his shoulder. Sebi, I've been wondering. Have you ever talked with Rod's family as... yourself? Rod suddenly stops and scowls over his shoulder at me. What? I'm talking to Sebastian. What's your problem? I don't want to talk to you. I'm not asking you. I'm asking Sebi, not you. Exactly. Alright, down, Princess. Rod doesn't want me to talk with others since he thinks that I might say something unnecessary. So much for that. You still speak even when it's unnecessary. And then sometimes I don't even notice that Sebi's there until he starts talking. In the dim lighting of the tunnel, I think I could see a faint pink on Rod's cheeks again. This boy's as red as a tomato. But it's probably the trick of strange lighting. Oh, girl. Let's all go on an adventure and just take a look at Steam real quick. There it is. Let me just yawn for a second. You guys ever yawn and then your eyes get all watery? Okay, you know the answer now. You're not doing a very good job. Oh, Rod is right. Sebi has blurted out his thoughts more than a number of times. Boop. Sebi sighs. How can I not when Rod here was thinking too- How do you think too loudly? Makes my head ache, your little stuffed head. You get headaches? That's not the point! The point is that when he thinks on something too long, his head becomes cloudy and really full, like it's gonna explode! That's why I gotta explain it for him. He's not good at expressing his thoughts, so I need to shut the fuck up. Rod cut Sebi off by pinching his cheek. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I'll stop talking now. Rod sighs and continues walking. Rod, have you spoken with Emmy since that earlier incident? No. As much as I want to ask him again about his curse, I doubt that it'll divulge anything right now. I decided to keep my thoughts to myself as we head for the Margin. Story time. We arrive at the Margin, Parfait, Delora, there to welcome us. The others, however, I know are in sight. Karma's not here. Aw. It's been a while, Princess. Thank you for bringing her safely here, Prince Rod. Oh yeah, because he can do so much. My ferrets are fighting with each other. Oh god. Where is everyone? They're resting in their rooms right now. It wasn't necessary that they be here for what Delora and I want to discuss with you. Squints. Does he have to stay? I'll be staying in the tavern then. Alright. Rod is about to head for the tavern when Delora stops him. You don't have to leave. What we're going to say involves you too, since you're staying at the palace as well. Rod looks at her curiously, but asks no questions. Parfait and Delora gesture over to us, to a weird bench thing that has a weird name with 2 E's and 2 T's. A cité. Or, seriously, who uses that word? Nobody uses that word unless they're fucking fancy and they put up their pinky while taking a drink. Rage. The stupid word. That's not a word. It's French or something. I looked it up, but I've completely forgotten. It's like a bench, a fancy bench with like a mustache on it and a top hat. I don't know. Where we all take our seats on a couch or something. This is something Rod and I must know because we're in the palace. I have a bad feeling about this. Before we start, I'd like to congratulate. I spaced out for a I would like to congratulate you on your first good deed, Princess. Yay! Delora told me all about it, and I can see the extra piece on your necklace as well. Parfait smiles at me, her eyes filled with pride. Her faith in me rekindles the dwindling confidence I had. Oh. If only you'd seen how happy Dolora was when she announced it to us. Aww. You didn't have to go into specifics, Parfait. Or are you embarrassed, Dolora? Good. Am I the only one who's noticed that Parfait has, like, tired marks under her eyes? Has she always had that? She smiles at Dolora teasingly before turning back to me. Freaking Parfait, get some sleep. Anyway, I know you can do it, Princess. Only 2 more to go and you can break your curse. That means I can't date my brother. Oh. Yeah, keep up the good work, Princess. And you too, Rod. Rod hasn't done shit. So what is it you two want to discuss with us? I conducted a little investigation while I was with Sexto in the palace. I found out something important. All I hear is just ferret squeaks in my ear. Something important. I discovered that there is a witch in the palace. Dun, 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 dun. I know who it is. I'm not gonna tell anybody. But you guys know who it is because all of you freaking played the game before I did. Of course. It takes me like 3 months to even finish a route, so I shouldn't be complaining. A witch in the palace? I felt a tinge of magic while I was there. It was faint, but definitely there. I don't remember feeling it before when I was there as your doll, Princess. It seems that the witch is using a glamour to hide himself or herself from us. Fucking him is a wizard, you bitch! The glamour's magic that you can only that only very experienced witches can cast, which means that the witch we are dealing with is no ordinary witch. They have the potential to be very powerful. But what would a witch be doing in the palace in the first place? Dude, there are some powerful people in the palace, you have no idea. This witch could be after the king, but... Oh, fucking ferrets. Okay. But what? Parfait and Dolora glance at each other, looking conflicted. It is Parfait who faces me first, her expression grave. I'm afraid there is some other possibility we must make you aware of, Princess. That I'm a witch. And in order for us to explain it, we must give you the truth. Oh, here we go. Everybody sit back, get a bowl of popcorn or something, get a drink. Rolling up my sleeves. I gotta read. How many chapters are there? I can't remember. The truth? My only answer is silence. I shift my gaze to Rod, but he avoids my eyes. Do you know, Rod? What's going on? Princess, it's very likely that this witch in the palace is looking for you. It's that guy with the hair. You know that guy with the green hair? Knife for us. There we go. What? I cast a glamour on you a long time ago. Why? So that you could remain hidden from magical eyes. I did to protect you, but this witch in question can see through the spell I've cast on you. Please ask my permission before casting any... Forget it. Dolora did it without even asking. It's my belief that they are actively looking for you. I close my eyes and massage my temples of my head as I feel a headache coming on. Wait, you said before that witches want to see their curses unbroken. Okay. But this sounds as if they have another motive altogether. What reasons could they have for trailing me? The Tenebrum has been without a bearer for a long time, ever since the end of the war. A new bearer, however, will soon arise as the crystal is ready to support them. Somehow the wicked ones, wants to make sure that the Tenebrum continues to spread darkness even with this new bearer in charge. Okay, so what does that have to do with me? Girl, put the pieces together! Dolora crosses her arms, her expression grim. The title of the bearer is passed down from... Jesus Christ. From one descendant to the next. Princess Celeste Tenebrum Bear was the late Queen Evangel, your mother. I feel my blood go cold. It already is cold, Ice Princess. What? As you are the Queen's daughter, you are the next heir. Come your 18th birthday, you will inherit the title of the Tenebrum Bear. Sorry to break this news now, but... Mother? A witch? You cannot be surprised with the way she acted. I mean, come on, a witch with a B. Why would you spout such lies? Let's just take a dip into your memories there for a second. I narrow my... What the fuck is that noise? Alright, just ignore that. I narrow my eyes at them, searching for some hint that they are lying to me. Delore and Parfait never turned their sad eyes away from me. Rod glances at me briefly before turning away, looking uncomfortable. What, how does this affect him again? Hillary! Your mother and I used to work together to maintain balance, but then the witch hunt drove her mad and turned her heart into ice. But she never used any magic. I would have known if she was a witch. It's possible that she did in the past, but then it seems she erased all your memories of her true identity. Delora was apparently able to ascertain that most of the memories of her had been snatched away. Hillary... How do you say that name? Hilder? Is it Hilder? Looks like Hilder. That's... Needed you to remain obedient so that when you finally did inherit her role as a bearer, you would continue to do as she wanted. My thoughts feel as if they are spinning endlessly on an axis. The real reason I cursed you was to see if you are truly capable of goodness, Princess. Hillary's influence clung to you even after her death. We feared that you would continue her previous work. That Angel might once again fall to darkness if you were not able to help the dark emotions in her heart. So then you cursed me because you were terrified of what I would do if I became the bearer as I was? My only answer is silence. Now I understand why the people hated me. It was because I am Mother's daughter. Yep. Is that a spider crawling across my desk? It fucking is! Oh my god, no! Oh my god, no! 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 Go away! This is the second... Goodbye. This is the second time a spider has interrupted my recording. The second time! I am so sick of it. First a spider crawling down from my fucking ceiling. Now a spider crawling on my desk across my head. Fuck no! It's gonna be a rainy day. Oh my gosh. No. What was I reading? I cannot help but reach out. I feel like I turned into some kind of southern woman all of a sudden. I cannot help but reach out to touch the pendant on my necklace as a feeling of dread washes over me. We know that there is goodness in you, Princess. We only wanted you to realize it by breaking your curse. Parfait sighs, looking guilty. It was a selfish act on our part, I know. But we could not risk another great war. They believed that I would have plunged into the world into war. Damn, one impact on the world. I turned to Rod, who has yet to speak since the conversation started. Did you know all about this? Did you know about all this? Whatever. Everyone knows the story of the Tenebrarum witch and her daughter. Except her daughter! Everyone except for me. I glanced down at my hands, suddenly feeling numb. I'm a witch! Now become the Tenebrum's next bearer. Holy shit! Just the thought of it makes me sick. I think back to my childhood. I can still recall the glare that everyone gave me when I was a child. They were scared of me because I was my mother's daughter. What about the king? Did he never love me because I was the daughter of a witch? Half of that is his fault. Just saying. But if that's the case, if my mother was so wicked, then why did the king marry her in the first place? Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm reading it before. Hillary threatened to kill that woman that he loved if he did not marry her. She threatened to kill Ophelia. Ophelia could be my mommy? Oh my god. Ophelia, so the king has loved Ophelia from the very beginning? I clenched my hands into a tight fist. You were never wanted! Ow! You were never wanted! You weren't supposed to exist! After Mother died, he was able to reunite with his true love, and since then he has treated Emmy and Rod better than he's ever treated me, even though I'm his daughter by blood. I want to feel angry about this revelation, but instead I feel dreary emptiness inside me. A heavy feeling begins to settle in my chest, suffocating my heart. You never really left me. This hurts! I want to talk to you, fucking teacher's pet. Sexto, I want to die. Rod's voice snaps at me out of my thoughts, and That is when I realized that a stray tear has made down my cheek. The fuck you doing? Get back, it sat there. I quickly wipe it away with the back of my hand, anger at myself for showing weakness in front of them. You must be happy to see me like this, you son of a bitch. What? Yeah, that's right. Your mother was made queen, and you and your sister became royals overnight. It's like something out of a fairy tale, isn't it? You thought you had the perfect life until I came back into it. Never asked for this to happen, I just wanted to what? Rod suddenly moves his hand to Seppi's mouth, muffling whatever other words the plush was going to say for him. What is it you want to say, Rod? It's nothing. I can assure you, however that power that comes with the crown has always been irrelevant to my family and I. So stop assuming that everyone around you is after your title or your riches. Did your time with my sister not teach you anything? I'm about to angrily retort when I suddenly stop, my heart sinking. I've already recognized that Emmy is more complex than I thought she was, and she has also told me that she never wanted to be a princess. Sorry. My mother wouldn't have married the king if my father was still here. Don't bring my dad into this. Don't bring your dad into this. Don't bring parents into this. Dora looks between the two of us and sighs. And here I thought your relationship had improved. Now it seems like it's back to square one. Parfait is trying to fix his Teneburum problem, and Dolores playing matchmaker. That's nice. I cross my arms and turn away, annoyed. Do you have anything else to add, Parfait? If not, I would like to return to the palace. Princess. Stay vigilant and be careful about who you trust. Whatever. How do you know whom I trust? Who makes you even think I trust you? Oh, come on, stress so hard! The anger that I was expecting earlier suddenly rises to the surface. For all I know, Parfait and Delora could be feeding me lies, playing with me the way Delora did when she first cursed me. I don't expect to believe what we've told you. You to believe what we told you. Perhaps it was not yet the right time to reveal everything to you, but please, you do need to be careful. I stand up and look at them, my arms now hanging limply at my sides. How am I meant to trust anyone when all of you have been lying to me this entire time? Oh god, things are getting dark. Sexto. If you don't believe us, then try asking the king who Hilly truly is. Hilly. I never even thought about asking the king about Mother. Rod, you should watch your back too. It's possible that this witch in question could be plotting something against the royal family as well. They have been in the palace for a long time, after all. She looks at me, then at Rod, her expression somber. I won't be able to stay with you anymore. I had to pick up and leave a few days ago because I was certain he'd caught a trace of my magic. He probably already has. Yeah, okay. Anyway, Sexto was right to return to the palace now. Someone may notice your absence. If you're gone much longer, you two should leave now. Let us know if you notice anything unusual. Yeah, I'll just text you. I will. I won't. We'll see you again soon, Princess. God, I hope not. Remember, stay vigilant. Eyes wide open, sleep with one eye open. Rod and I leave the march in silence. Here in the secret tunnels, we are suffocated under even more sounds, but still neither of us make any effort to speak. I'm still stuck inside my own mind, sifting through my troubled thoughts. I could not reconcile the fact that the wicked witch who led the witches during the war was my mother. It cannot come as such a surprise, girl. I did not even realize how many people hated my mother until after she passed, and they spoke about how cruel a queen she was, good God. I never understood why, since she has always been the perfect person in my eyes. This music! Oh! I never connected my mother with the Teneburum bearer, but what Parfait and Delora just told me makes sense. Was I living a lie all those years? This is dramatic as hell! Was I living a lie all those years? A lie that my mother crafted so that I remained cold and bitter even after she passed away? And Delora and Parfait, am I meant to inherit the power of the Teneburum from my mother? I do not want that burden. I almost bump into Rod's back when he suddenly stops walking. He turns around and looks at me with a serious expression. I cannot help but feel judged beneath the weight of that gaze. Sorry, I'm reading dramatic, just to fit the music. If you are going to tell me that you never wanted me as your partner because my mother was a witch, then... I wasn't gonna say that. But... I won't lie, the first time I saw you, I thought you were like your mother. Ouch, but it's true. You were cold, harsh, and selfish. I never wanted to have anything to do with you. That's why I was so against the partnership, but... You've changed. I have? When? I didn't notice. When did it happen? I missed it. Rod's expression softens. As you and Em have grown closer, I've seen that you are not like your mother. But when? When did I change? She speaks fondly of you, and I can tell she really enjoys your company. That's why. Even if I do not have plans to break my curse, I will still do what I can to help you break yours. Because, yeah, damn it, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. It's the least I can do as your partner. I stare at Rod in shock. This is the first time I've ever been so... This is the first time he has ever been so nice to me. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm only doing this because you're important to my sister. Rod turns away, his face is beet red. Liar. Fucking big mouth, bunny. Rod reaches up to pinch Sevi's face. Ew. Oh. Okay, so I only... Okay. Compliment him for what? You have nice hair. Your body's really... I've never seen your body. I guess it's okay. You have a nice nose there, sir. Who would have thought that you were actually capable of being nice? Oh. That's not complimenting. That's like, you know, you really are a bad person, but once in a while you are capable of not being an asshole. Like... What? Was that supposed to be a compliment? Yes, you're always so grumpy. I don't even think I've seen a genuine smile on your face before. I can say the same for you. Birds of a feather flock together, then. These two grumpy beanballs together is ridiculous. Rod stares at me dumbfounded. I cannot help but smile a little at his expression. Do you really dislike the fact that we are so similar? Rod is still staring at me wide-eyed. I don't think his eyes can get any wider. You just smiled. She did win! No, she didn't! You fucking liar! You liar! You piece of shit! I did not. She didn't! I was there! Rod thinks he smiles pretty. I don't want this. I don't want to date my brother. It's not right. It's not a thing that should happen. Oh, my hair's all puffy. Did not. You can't because you didn't smile. You two really are the same. He says, looking up to the ceiling in awe. I take a deep breath to calm the erratic beating of my heart. Anyway, I still want to help you with your curse, Rod. Why do you refuse to break it? Rod stares down at his feet, expression melancholy. Because I can't. Rod stops and shakes his head. He says nothing else, and I do not probe him any... I don't want to probe Rod, God no. I don't probe him anymore, especially not after seeing the distant look on his face. We walk through the corridor and back to our rooms after we say our goodbyes. I wonder what Rod was going to say. Huh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, Mom, look, Eleanor got me a gift because she's a nice person. Who the fuck is Eleanor? She's my maid and she's really cool. Oh, princesses don't make friends with their servants, you piece of shit. But she's really cool. She even taught me how to braid my hair like this. Those servants are nice to you because you're the princess. It's their job. I'm not even trying anymore. And they pretend to be your friends so they can have power over you. What the fuck does that mean? I'm gonna be nice to you so I can have power over you. What? But Eleanor would never. What reason do I have to lie to you? A lot, and apparently I can only see her hair. That's all she was. She was just hair. I haven't lied to you. Oh, little one. Mommy's tired. You've never lied to me. That is correct. Tomorrow I will remedy the situation. I will hire a new Eleanor. You won't have to befriend this one, no matter what she says. But are you arguing with me, Sexto? Oh, nope, not at all. What a bitch. Ah, come on, Zexa. Where are we? Oh. Well, it's been like almost 30 minutes, so I'm gonna end this episode here. It's a nice extra long episode for my long absence of doing nothing. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!